All right, let's see how sharp you really are. Today's challenge is all about restored collectibles and restored items. Some collectors love them, some avoid them, and some restoration work is so good you might never notice it. 10 questions, no hints, no second chances. I'll give you the statement. You decide, fact or fiction? Think fast, trust your instincts, and keep score because this one gets tricky. Ready? Let's test your knowledge. Question 1. Here's your first statement. A restored collectible is always worth less than an unrestored example. The answer is fiction. While restoration often reduces value compared to a pristine original example, it does not always make an item worth less. A professionally restored collectible can be worth significantly more than a heavily damaged, unrestored version. The impact depends on rarity, demand, quality of restoration, and collector preferences. Question 2. Next statement. Professional restoration can sometimes prevent further deterioration of a collectible. The answer is fact. Conservation and restoration are often used to stabilize fragile items, removing harmful materials, repairing structural weaknesses, or protecting surfaces can help preserve collectibles for future generations while preventing additional damage. Question 3. Let's continue. All collectors dislike restored items. The answer is fiction. Collectors have different goals. Some only want original condition items, while others appreciate restored pieces because they are more affordable, display better, or allow ownership of rare items that would otherwise be out of reach. Question 4. Pay attention to this one. A restored collectible should generally be disclosed when it is sold. The answer is fact. Transparency is extremely important in collecting. Disclosing restoration helps buyers make informed decisions and maintains trust within the collecting community. Hidden restoration can create disputes and negatively affect market confidence. Question 5. We're halfway there. Modern restoration techniques are often more advanced than they were decades ago. The answer is fact. Advances in materials, tools, imaging technology, and conservation science have dramatically improved restoration quality. Today's specialists can often perform repairs that are far less visible than those completed years ago. Question 6. Let's raise the difficulty. If a collectible has been restored, it automatically becomes a counterfeit. The answer is fiction. Restoration and counterfeiting are completely different concepts. A restored item remains the original item, although modified or repaired. A counterfeit is an item intentionally created to deceive buyers into believing it is something it is not. Question 7. This one catches people off guard. Some museums restore artifacts before displaying them to the public. The answer is fact. Museums frequently use conservation and restoration techniques to stabilize and preserve historical objects. The goal is often to protect the artifact while helping visitors better understand its original appearance and significance. Question 8. Stay focused. A restoration performed by a recognized expert may affect value differently than one performed by an amateur. The answer is fact. Quality matters. Expert restoration is often documented, reversible when possible, and completed using accepted conservation standards. Poor restoration can permanently damage an item and significantly reduce its desirability. Question 9. Almost there. It is always easy to detect a professionally restored collectible. The answer is fiction. Some restoration work is extremely difficult to identify without specialized equipment, magnification, ultraviolet light, or expert knowledge. This is one reason authentication and provenance are so important in many collecting categories. Question 10. This is the final question, and it's the one that surprises most people. Understanding restoration can make you a smarter collector and help you make better buying decisions. The answer is fact. The most successful collectors understand condition, originality, restoration, provenance, and market demand. Restoration is neither automatically good nor automatically bad. Knowing how restoration affects authenticity, rarity, appearance, and value allows collectors to evaluate opportunities more confidently and avoid costly mistakes. The best collectors are not simply buying items, they are understanding the full story behind them. All right, how did you do? Drop your score in the comments. Be honest. Did restoration fool you? 8 or more? You're ahead of most collectors. Less than that? Now you know what others don't. Hit like, subscribe, and join my premium collection to connect with collectors around the world. Track your collection, showcase your treasures, learn from fellow enthusiasts, and come back for the next challenge. Because knowing more is how you stay ahead.